Hey everybody, how's everyone doing? Welcome back to the Foundry Reviews. It is I, Sly, and today John, Ken, and I are going to be reviewing the 5th episode of the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Boys, how you doing today?
Doing fantastic. Episode 5, baby. We're doing this.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is this is actually one of my this might be my favorite episode of the entire series. I don't know, man. It was really good. I thought it was
I'm
really
with
good.
you there.
Like
Yeah.
not a lot happened, but like I don't know. I just really enjoyed it. It was just like some dumb fun kind of stuff. It was cool. It was cool as fuck. So we start off the episode. Well, last time, let's recap. It's been a while since we put out one of these reviews. We had some
Right.
stuff going on. Ken's been moving and everything like that. I've been working a lot too. Sly's doing loads of stuff over there. He's reconstructing his whole entire fucking household from the ground up, apparently. But last episode, what happened? We saw Battlestar, right? He got yoinked. He got destroyed. He's dead.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Bamboozled.
He is gone, man. The beloved character. We saw those comments. You guys love Battlestar. You guys know our opinions on Battlestar. He was the.
He will
the
go
pillar of
down
the
as the
show.
most vital character in all of Phase 4.
Shit, you right.
Anyways, yeah, he's dead, and then Captain America freaked out. Then Bucky and Sam were like, "Yo, that's awkward, dude. Like that's awkward. Like you just killed that dude in broad daylight. We never kill anybody. Like that's crazy."
We pulled them into like the corner first.
I know, right?
We do it behind closed doors.
Yeah,
like,
usually
come on.
the camera cuts before we kill our people, so that's really weird.
And like we have
murder.
right, exactly. And they know it's a bad guy. Like because it's a bad guy, it's justified. But this guy he killed a innocent man.
Yeah, I mean, what? I can't. No. So we start off this new episode with it's just Sam and Winter Soldier. They're just chilling, and they're like, "Yo, let's go get that shield, dude." Shut up. Let's go get that shield, dude. So they just go to some random abandoned warehouse, and they just beat the living fuck out of Captain America. It was a really cool fight scene.
It really was. It was good.
I
Like
was
he
waiting
held
for a
his own.
Footloose scene.
Oh yeah, with the light
When I
coming
saw
into
him
that,
running
like-
in there, I was like, "Yo, this music's bumping, man."
That's fucking funny.
It is a really good
trash
fight,
in the
though.
place. Yeah, that was. I really enjoyed that. I thought that was cool. Captain America, he ripped off Falcon's wings. He said, "Fuck that shit." And he's all juiced up. He's angry. Rye Russell all over the place.
Lost in the sauce.
Exactly in that serum sauce. That special
yeah.
kind.
Serum sauce, yeah.
Serum sauce.
Yeah.
Can I get a 10-pack McNugget with some serum sauce, please?
Oh, dude, yeah.
Oh, hold the syringe.
Next collab, yes, sweet. But he does a pretty good job, all things considered, against another like superpowered guy, and the Falcon.
Yeah, with a giant metal arm too.
So
Damn
yeah,
right he
I
did.
mean he does pretty well. It's pretty interesting because it almost reminds me of like the fight in Civil War.
They had the
between
same
Iron
music
Man-
playing.
Really?
Oh, really?
How lazy?
That would
Yeah.
make sense. That would make sense.
They
actually.
chose the same music. I was like, bro, this
How-
is legit just Civil War Part 2.
How lazy, man? How lazy that is.
lazy. Or could you
Lazy.
say thematic?
Just like you remember the gargoyles in Dark Souls, right, Ken? How could you forget? You had the exact same boss in Dark Souls 2s and used the exact same fucking music as well. Yeah? Homage or
Lazy.
lazy? I think that's
Lazy.
lazy. Yeah, you're right.
Lazy homage.
Yeah, so they just beat the fuck out of him, and man, like I feel bad for Captain America. Like what a loser. Like what a
He
dork.
loses every fight. I don't think he's won a single fight.
Yeah, even with the serum, they broke his arm.
Oh, dude, that was
With the
brutal.
serum.
When they broke his arm off trying to get the
Oh.
shield.
And he's
Oh.
just like, I was even a super soldier.
Yeah, he cannot. He doesn't have any luck, dude. He's just getting the shit beat out of him all the time. You kind of feel bad for him.
If they have another season of the show, or they include him in any other kind of like form of media, they got to do something, man. He's such a dork so far in the MCU. Like, build him up, man. Instead of like some fucking dork, please.
I think they need to give him a new helmet too. Those ears are doing him no justice.
We should cut off his ears,
telling
guys.
you.
We should clip his ears like pit bulls.
Like Vision, dude. Yeah. Wait, pipples? The fuck, man?
They clip their ears.
No, I know. It's dark. Holy shit.
Oh my god! You said you should cut off a man's ears because you didn't find it aesthetically pleasing. That's fucking dark.
I was thinking like Vision, how they CGI them off, not like get the fucking hedge clippers.
Anyway, we've tangented really far on this one fight scene. But they take the shield back, and then Bucky drops it next to Sam. He's like, "Here you go," and he's like, then he wipes off the blood, feeling all bad about it, probably because he's like, "Dude, this is my fault. I'm the one who put this shield in the museum." And then,
Yeah, that hurt.
yeah,
Like Bucky dropping it at Sam's feet.
Yeah,
He's
it was like almost like
this is your fault.
point
bro."
proven. Like I
Yeah.
you were like I was right. You were wrong.
And and guess who had to retrieve it for you? It's not like you took it yourself. Like, God.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was a lot of tension between those two characters. But the next couple scenes, which actually like some of my favorite ones of like Sam going home and working with her buddy and his sister, seeing his nephews and stuff like that, working on the boat to try to get them like more financially stable and set things right with his family with his absence over the years. I really enjoyed those scenes because guess who shows up? It's Bucky. He's like, He's like, hey, man, I'm going to help you build the boat. I love building boats. He's like, cool, dude. I like building boats, too. Let's do it. Montage. And they build a whole boat.
A
No.
whole from scratch.
No, they're
Just like we did in Minecraft.
It was also Thanksgiving for them, too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, it might as well be.
Yes, but before that, I think we get to see a bit more of the current Captain America's his outrage when he goes to court.
Yes,
He-
that
he's
too.
being stripped of like everything. Like they take him into custody. They have like a court hearing and everything, and like he's like, "You guys did this to me. I only did what you told me to do." And he's super upset. And I mean, it's kind of true, to be honest. Like soldiers go, that's what they do. He's been
Yeah,
trained to
follow
do what they
orders.
say. And now they're like, "But you messed up. And now you're
Yeah.
nothing to us. We're just throwing you out, pretty much. You're garbage."
With an other than honorable discharge.
trash.
After
Yeah,
they throw
everything
him
he
out.
did. One action.
But what did he do, though, exactly? Like, besides lose, Sly? Like, are
He
they like...
killed a guy in public.
That should be good. They're like, that's stricken from the record. Like, cool, man. I didn't want a murder charge under my belt anyways.
I don't know, dude.
Like,
They're just
all
beating
your
this guy up.
accolades and achievements are done. It's like, cool. I didn't do anything. Like, I didn't actually win or like complete anything. Like, so that does nothing
you gave
for
me
me.
medals for forfeiting.
Like, thanks for the PTSD. I guess I'll go home and have some issues.
Appreciate it.
I
I mean, honestly, though, you're not wrong.
yeah, I just wish that they could have done like, I don't know, maybe like had the first episode or the second episode at least before they meeting, like showing him like around the world, like stopping flag smashers, like starting shit, and like stopping like
As Captain
revolts.
America,
Yeah,
or-
as Captain America, to be like, hey, look, he's trying, he's actually doing good, or something like that. And then like
Yeah,
it
give
then-
him a
felt too
couple
quick.
touches.
his decline into someone who they were definitely trying to like mislead everybody and think like, hey, he's definitely gonna be the bad guy. He is the villain here, but he's just a fucking nobody,
It took him like 2 weeks. Man had the mantle real brief.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it was like instantly, and he's like, this shield is really heavy. It's like, I think I'm gonna be the fucking devil actually with this shield on.
God damn it.
He's like turned real quick. It's like this shield has a it carries a lot of honor. He's like, I think I'm gonna fucking kill innocent people. Like, hang on a minute, dude. Did we do a background check on this guy yet?
Someone give me sandpaper. My edge isn't looking sharp enough.
Oh, jeez. I need to sharpen my blunt weapon.
Yeah, it's a little dull after the last encounter he had with somebody.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so the courts, they discharged him, which was really sad to see, just because like he lost everything. He was a broken man before us. You saw him lose his best friend, and he just feels like he let everyone down that he knew in his life and his like past life, and he hit the peak. Captain America. Like, is there a better peak for a military man such as that? Probably not. And he couldn't do it. Which is very, very sad to see like a kind of interesting like story like that, and they really didn't have the proper build up, I think, with it. I think they could have done a lot better with it. All jokes aside,
Yeah, you
I
would have
do
felt
appreciate.
better, or you would have felt more impact from
More
his
empathy
decline
too.
if they, yeah. But Sai, you were saying something?
Yeah, I feel like the one thing they did do right was having someone contact him when he was most vulnerable.
Yeah.
How he gets manipulated in the following scene when he
Mm,
goes out in the hallway with his wife, and the Contessa shows up
right.
and is
Yeah.
all like, you know, we could use someone with your, particular capabilities. And she kind of like tells him like, they set you up for failure from the very beginning. This isn't on you. They knew this wasn't going to pan out.
Do
Yeah,
you?
trying to like validate him and like make him feel a
Exactly.
little bit better about himself. So now he's like, okay, I like you. You're.
Yeah, super soldier makes you like very highly, just incredibly easy to manipulate, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. So he's like, she's like, hey, like you might as well. You're pretty much a bad guy. I want to do more bad stuff. That's how it sounded. That's how it kind of
It
sounded.
really did. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
did she know he was a super soldier?
She did. She
I think
knew
she
that he
did.
took the serum. She knew everything.
I wonder how she
Ye-
knew that.
Right?
She has her ways, I guess.
Yeah.
Spies or
she's-
something. I don't know.
She must hold some powerful connections.
Interesting
I'm
slide.
curious to see that.
Do you think that so like what do you think about Baron? He's not gonna like that there's another super soldier running around.
Oh, I'm curious to see what will happen in either a future season or a different show. Yeah, he swore he would eliminate all super soldiers, but we do get a scene of him bumping into our beloved super soldier, Bucky.
Oh yeah, so I skipped ahead earlier and I said like, oh, Bucky
Yeah,
reunited
that's
with
not- that's
Falcon, but yeah, this was before that. Sorry, but
That's
anyways, yeah, they were meeting at like a Sokovia memorial. Yeah,
Yeah.
which was actually really interesting. That was really nice. They showed that. I like that a lot.
Yeah, because I think it's in the crater where it where
The chunk dropped. Yeah,
He's like,
Yeah,
great, my
yeah.
family literally bled out right here.
yeah, it's kind of sad.
Yeah,
It's a really good scene.
yeah, it's beautiful. The scenery, like the location, was like beautiful. I really liked it,
Mhm.
and it was very interesting. Bucky just kind of showed up, and Zemo's like, hey, there's only one way you can stop Carly.
Mhm.
He's like, you gotta shoot her, bro. And he's like, all right, bro. And then
And he
He
pulls a
kind
gun
of
on me.
accepts his death.
yeah,
Yep.
he just kind of like gives up. He's like, okay. And then like, didn't Bucky like put a gun up to his head?
Yep.
He pulls the trigger and everything.
Yeah,
But there were no bullets because
no
he took
bullets.
him out, and he's like,
Damn right.
I'm not a killer anymore. I proved you wrong.
Yeah.
I felt
And
like
then
it
he
was
just
really.
accepts his detainment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He gets sent to the raft, which I think is really important.
yeah, which
Yes.
is what was like
The previous
the peop-
facility where they had the Avengers when they were imprisoned.
yeah,
After
yeah. I was gonna say
disobeying Accords.
the Wakanda like soldiers like came up, like some guards came up out of just
Mhm.
kind of nowhere, and they're like, "Hey, like we're here to take him," and he's like, "Take him away," and then that one ambassador from Civil War, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. She showed up. And she's like, "Hey, we're gonna take him to the raft," which was cool to hear because it was like we're gonna settle, on something. Because I know they wanted to take him back to Wakanda before, right?
Mhm.
So that was kind of
So
cool.
that-
Like they were compromising.
Yeah, they compromised for what's his name, Ross, where
Yeah.
he has the prisoners held. Which I think well, that means we'll be definitely seeing Zemo again in the future, which I'm all for.
Yeah, I'm curious how he escaped out of his little manor.
I know, right? Did the guy just always have a little hole under his toilet to like slip out?
Just in case, you never know. Just
Yeah,
I guess.
it's like the shitter escape. Just
Escape. Um.
just-
Yeah. So yeah, Zemo off to the raft, and Bucky's feeling pretty good. Shield's back in the right hands. Captain America
makes an order.
is finally dead, and now he's just like, I feel like building a boat. So they have like a whole like Forrest Gump
Wait,
kind
no,
of thing.
you missed something
Oh,
again.
He
Jesus,
skipped it
oh my
again.
God.
Your favorite
Meanwhile,
scene, or
Sam
not your
visits
favorite
a
scene.
different person.
Yes. What happens, Sly? What happens?
Sam pays a visit to Isaiah Bradley, trying to pawn off the shield again.
He's like, I brought you this. He's like, I don't
And
want
Isaiah's just like, keep that thing in the damn bag.
I didn't
don't
know
need
that
to
he
see it."
was trying to give it to him. I thought I
Oh,
didn't I
yeah.
didn't realize that.
Oh yeah, he was legitimately trying to give it to him and be like, "Look, this belongs with you," and that's why he said, "Don't take it out. Don't bother. Set it there. I'm not taking it." And that's why during their conversation, he opens up about his time when he was imprisoned. He shows his scars, I mean, Carl Lumbly did an excellent job, in that scene. It was
Yeah,
heart
very
wrenching. It
powerful.
hurt because he did the same thing that Steve Rogers did in,
He got
Captain
punished
America:
for
The
it.
First Avenger. Exactly. He got punished for it, and everyone died, and he ends up being the scapegoat, imprisoned, tortured, experimented on. I mean, and he tells Sam, he's like, "Why would you ever want to be Captain America?
Yeah,
Why?"
I mean, like, because that's what Captain America represents is that him being tortured and him being detained for most of his life and no justice to his friends and his soldiers around him and his brothers being killed off, and him being treated like an animal. And Captain America, that's what America is to him, and that's what Captain America represents, is that America that he's completely ashamed of, that he's being like forced to live in and hiding in. So it's they do good shit with Isaiah Bradley. Very, very good. Yeah, it's
Ugh.
very heart-wrenching stuff, and it's very dramatic, and they do very good with it. And yeah, I'm a fan. Isaiah Bradley, they could do a little bit better with those prosthetics though. like
Yeah.
but hey, I still like it a lot.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. It was a very good scene, definitely.
I wonder if you think, because like, the What If series is coming up. Do you think they could possibly do like a What If like Isaiah Bradley actually was Captain America?
That would be cool.
That
That'd
would
be
be a
very
good
interesting.
opportunity for them.
Yeah, because I wouldn't mind seeing I would like to see like the canon kind of like his adventures of what he did, during the Cold
There
War
have
era.
been some talks about that, like actually not in the What If series, like legitimately showing a flashback scene because, because they have those prosthetics on him, you take them off and boom, he's a younger man.
Exactly.
So you could do those scenes. Yeah.
Like they could even do like a younger actor too, like if they wanted to.
That's
But
true. Yeah,
either
depending on
either
how far.
yeah, either way, I still would like to see like his story and stuff like that, or you just like another version like of a super soldier like in Cold War era, during Captain America's like actual like absence when he was frozen.
Yeah.
That'd been pretty cool.
I feel like it'd be nice. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
dig it.
I really like this episode because of just like the companionship between Bucky and Sam as well.
The boat. Now we're at the boat.
Oh,
Yes,
and the montage.
they can finally try to fix something together. The entire time they were trying to fix a relationship. They were trying to fix the world, but now they actually got something on their hands that they can actually touch, and something that's tangible that they can actually like fix themselves.
Yeah.
Put in the real work, and then
One boat, one people.
exactly. And it was just cool. I just liked the interaction. They were just finally relaxed together. They just weren't aggressive. They weren't being like shitty to one another. They both knew that like it was a shitty situation and they accepted it. And I feel like they were just helping each other. And I just really enjoyed that. I like when characters get along, especially characters that you're supposed to like, doing likable shit. It was cool.
Yeah, and it was nice to see the community come together because Sam's like, "We're gonna get this shit fixed. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna make some calls.
Yeah,
These people all owe our parents a lot of favors, so we're
exactly.
calling them in. We're getting the people. We're building this shit."
Yeah.
And then they're like, "Let's do it." They montage the boat. They montage a bit of Sam working with the shield, learning it, and then they have like a nice heart to heart between Bucky and Sam about the meaning of the shield to them, and like like the good Captain America.
Yeah, Steve. They had
Yeah.
they just had that like communication that has been lacking for a while
And
between
I
the two of
think
them.
for the first time ever, Bucky gets the therapy he really needed.
That's
Yes.
that's important. Yeah, I think that's a really
Sam legitimately tells him, he's like, "Man, this therapist and your little book, you've been avenging. You haven't been fixing anything."
Mm-hmm.
And sure enough, what is the first thing that Bucky goes and does? He changes things up.
Yep. Yep. It's very it suits the whole thing so well because that's what Sam was before being like the Falcon.
Yeah.
He was like
He would talk to
a
vets.
veterans
Yeah,
counselor.
he was at the VA. Yeah.
So he was like, this is what he does. It just made way too much sense for him not to be helping Bucky with this.
I know, like it actually worked out. That's why it's just my favorite episode like that because like everything made sense and it was done well. I'm like, man, like it's such a shame like they couldn't went this direction with like in previous episodes. Like
I feel like they were trying to build to this, and like
Yeah,
they were
and
like,
it
"What are we
paid
going to do
off.
to make it come to this point?" And they're like, "We'll do this." and it like eventually gets there. But like this
But like
is what
so
the
much
show
of
is
this
supposed to
could
do.
have been avoided if they had come, to an agreement sooner.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Yeah. But I mean, like, yeah, everything's not perfect, but I'm very happy that like it went this way. I'm very happy to finally see that, and it just made me very happy. You know, I was like, finally, like something goes right for these guys in this season, like in this series. Like, thank goodness, like something's fucking going right. And then
Yep.
did Bucky go to I guess like stop avenging and do that one thing? Was that this episode?
No.
No,
That's
okay, I didn't think so.
that's
Okay.
the next episode. Yeah.
Okay. So where was after that? Was it the stuff within the park, or was that later?
Yeah, it's the stuff in the park. You've got Carly, and
Oh,
she enlists some help.
Yes. Yeah. They the return of what's his name? Damn it.
GSP George St. Pierre, baby.
He's back.
Yep.
And he's ready to
Called
help
it. He's
because
like,
I wanna
remember
kill the
me
Falcon."
from episode 1? I want to kill the Falcon. Fucking wingsuit man over here, like professional fucking wingsuiter. Why doesn't this dude just like fucking make a living? Like he gets sponsored by fucking Nike, by anything, you know? By anything. Like the dude's a wingsuit fucking god diving through fucking canyons all over the goddamn world. And he's handsome too. You know? Like fucking go wingsuit dive into a fucking UFC cage, dude. You obviously know what the fuck you're doing. Like why do you gotta be a shitty terrorist? Like he's not even good.
Because he wants to kill Falcon.
Oh, you got to kill a Falcon. It's a fucking little French guy. They're like, that was weird for him just to randomly come back, you know? That was whatever.
Yeah.
And then
It
Yeah,
seems
Car-
like such a sus scene.
yeah,
It
it's
was a weird scene. Yeah.
just not thought out, lazy. And Carly's like, oh, we got to do this the right way. You know, we've got a lot of people and shit. And it's like, they've like started kicking people out of camps and stuff. So we need to do our thing. She sends out like some massive text and just everyone who's having a picnic out the side of the park. And like, I don't know, like 40 people just like stand up and they're like following her around like hive mind. They're like, yeah, let's do
Oh
it.
yeah, they look like zombies. Like, let's go, and they're like,
They're doing the baby thing. Let's go.
let's go, like break into this
Impersonation was on the
DRC
money.
meeting and stop everything. Let's do it.
So awkward. So
Yeah,
awkward.
and they
and
kill
just
the lights and
random.
everything.
Yeah, it was weird.
Classic terrorism, dude.
Classic terrorism. Ken called it, dude. He saw that shit. Y'all
called a
been
lot.
you've been calling out a classic terrorism, Mike Harley. Once again, and guess what? You're going down next episode, the finale.
Mhm.
All right,
Oh, wait,
was that the episode?
that's
I'd
the
say so.
episode.
Okay, I don't want to keep this for too long because I know like we usually talk a lot during these reviews.
We have
We get like real philosophical.
We got like the last one was like 45 minutes. I don't even think the episode was that long either. Fucking
We should have just done a shot per shot remake.
well, we don't want to outdo them, all right? They're gonna be like,
Oh, dude.
actually, like they're gonna make us the canon MCU.
Dude. All right. I call Bucky.
With a lot of aluminum foil on those massive arm of yours, Ken.
Oh, dude, you know it.
Oh shit. But all right, Ken, what do you guys think? Like, let's give the episode a rating.
Ooh, that's a tough one. I think I will go. I'm gonna go with a solid 8.5.
Damn, that's a high rating, but I agree with that. I actually 8.5 for me too.
I'm gonna go. I was gonna go 9, but I mean, at this rate, we might as well just go 8.5 across the board. It's pretty freaking good.
Nice, easy. 8.5, baby.
All across the board. That's the official Foundry score for it. I like this episode a lot, and yeah, that was pretty good. I'm really happy. Like, I don't know, that made me forget watching that. Made me forget how garbo the other episodes were, how just basically average they were, which was nice. I just really like the interaction between Bucky and Sam. It's just something that I've been wanting for a long time. You know, just them being
Yeah.
on the same page and just doing
Just
stuff.
felt right. It felt right.
For real. But just throughout the show, just like really quick, like how many like interactions like of them like doing detective work or like them fighting together, like how have they been? I feel like there's been a lot of like missed opportunities between that actually.
Yeah, it just some of the other interactions just felt weird and awkward. Like it
Mhm.
was supposed to be somewhat awkward because like they're not like super close or anything. But
Yeah,
like,
they're just mad at each other, super tense. It's just
yeah,
aggressive.
like they're also unnecessarily like upset with each other. It doesn't seem like there's a reason for them to be as upset with each other as they are.
yeah.
But here we are.
All right. Well, that is episode 5 review, guys. Do we have a name for it? Slide Truce. All right, cool. Yeah, it's a good name. I like it.
Truth. Like,
Oh, Truth.
tell the truth.
Oh, Truth.
Yeah.
I said Truce. Okay. Oh, yeah, Truth, probably because about Isaiah Bradley and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, leaking out. Anyways, yeah, so if you guys enjoyed it, please make sure to leave some support for the video. We're going to be back for episode 6, reviewing the finale of season 1. And we'll see you guys later next time. But until then, bye, everyone.
One day you want